Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. So I imagine I'm gonna get to this trebuchet and then it's gonna get destroyed or just not work.
Something's in the way. Got to be a way to clear it.
So our first trick thing that we're gonna try and shoot is this here.
Something's in the way. Got to be a way to clear it.
So don't do that. That's not the solution. Of all the potential solutions, that's not one of them. Alright, let's aim this again and then try more realistic. Way to reach a point. There we go. If I jump just this way. No, that's not what you're supposed to do. Let's try clearing the path. Clearing the way first. Must just be too high up.
I'm not strong enough.
There's clearly, like, I'm gonna have to swing down to this point from a post.
Something's in the way. Got to be a way to clear it.
Can't go any further this direction, so you can't point it in the opposite way that you would suspect. So perhaps I'm supposed to just go all the way this way? I suppose I just need to make this jump. So line up that and come this way. There's really no reason why that wouldn't work. Okay. Now come back this way.
That worked. Now to take out that gate.
First things first, let's get this final challenge done. There's one more challenge to do involving destroying headless statues, but best I can tell there's no headless statues in this area. So this works. More action sequence.
Almost through. Just one more shot.
And all of a sudden, this was covered through, and there was no post here. They added a post. Very, very pathetically. Honestly. Let's pull this. And jump. We'll jump and hit Y. That'll get us up to this point. I suppose that ability is helpful. It's very possibly the only helpful ability we've had in the whole game. Let's just make sure we're not missing anything. I don't think we are. Swing away. That was a little awkward. That was really awkward. A lot of awkward jumps. This is no Mirror's Edge. You know, I've been looking and trying to play Super Mario 64 recently, just as an experiment. And I have a lot of nostalgia for that game and it having very smooth and easy to play controls. In reality, I believe that the exact opposite is true. I think the controls, while once you got used to them, you could do quite a bit, are probably pretty janky by modern standards. Simply that they were amazing during the time. Of course, that being said, after the Nintendo 64 and the GameCube, Nintendo went for Wii motion controllers and pretty much stopped even caring about the professional style interaction with the player. So here's another place where a post, I'm sure, is supposed to be. This one's all frozen, so if there is anything I'm supposed to shoot, I'm not 100% certain what it is.
Can't aim with the gears frozen solid. If I can go as far as I can. If there was something actually there, that would be rather funny. Another wait. Well, it worked last time.
See, the game clearly wants us to here. Are there any headless statues that I can shoot while I'm here? Nope. And here's a bucket, which we did have that bucket as an element in another optional tune.
This should balance the arm.
So every single optional tune trick is now being used at the end of the game. That's updated, secrets revealed. That's probably not super helpful for me. Except for here's a survival cache and here's a survival cache. And we're looking for 3 more statues, which could be anywhere. They could be in this section or they could be over here. I suppose we're far enough along in the game that it wouldn't make a lot of sense to not get 100%.
The siege of Kitezh must have lasted for months.
Let's see. Pull this direction. This direction. Oh, it's a valve. Interesting. That's new. Adding a valve. Seems kind of unlikely that any enemies are going to arrive. Let's see. Pull this back this way. And that worked. And so now I just need to find the right place to jump. Clearly, though, there's no
The Mongol armies must have been completely buried in the ice before they could invade the main city.
There's not gonna be. It's either full or it's empty as far as the bucket is concerned. They're not gonna have you slightly empty the bucket to get it halfway. No collectibles on this section. Jump and this. And this again. There's definitely some basic just mechanics here, movement mechanics that are not satisfactory.
Too high.
They are gonna make me empty it. This is way too late in the game to introduce an idea like this. Well, the way this is placed, I kind of have to do it here. And then this. And then this.
Just a bit higher. Yes, that did it.
That is the new equivalent of the bell puzzle in the previous game, I suppose. It's still a lot better than the bell puzzle. That thing was incredibly frustrating. I'm not sure if you actually had to do it the way I did it, or if there was just some kind of an achievement for doing it that way. I think you actually did have to do it, or the way I was trying to do it was the wrong way. Thus, I was confused for several long periods of time.
Archers. Got to take them out. Just have to aim this thing.
So, they want me to take these guys out with this. And the trebuchet fire, fortunately, is so spread out that I don't have to worry about it. Clearly, this is something that you would have seen in something at the very beginning of Assassin's Creed 2. There is a function where you do almost the exact same thing that was frustrating doing. and then you kind of never used it ever again. If you're gonna have a system like this and a sequence like this, I kind of wish you would have had it throughout the game, at least 3 or 4 times. Hoping this is far enough in the right direction. It seems like the game is going to be generous and give it to you. Is it going to let me...
Okay, the way is clear.
Find a path? I am here. It wants me to go this way. Which is this. Just try to collect as many things as we do. Believe. Yeah. That was a little bit of an awkward transition because I wasn't supposed to use the broadhead climbing arrow, I was supposed to hit X. So that's an instance where the game let me use a skill I developed and had. I should actually give the arrows a fair shot. There we go. Where are the rest of these statues? Because now that I have armor-piercing arrows so far into the game, still not really working. Are there any more statues to shoot? I think they're hidden. Jump and swing. Those two aren't the right kind of statues. I also have several skills that I would like to use. Upgrade. Here we go. One more. I could have sworn it would have been there. I've apparently missed one. Well, I wonder if it's way this way in the city, or if it's further along. Yeah, if it's in the city, forget it. I'll figure it out later. If it's down this direction. Hopefully we'll find it. Just keep killing things for the sake of experience. This point is probably the point that confuses me the most. I don't think I ever swung on that. I guess I did. And the whole experience is now done. Statues this direction. And I can't go back that way. So forward we go. I'm supposed to go down here. I don't think I'm supposed to go down there. Yeah, that looks like an instant death section. Going back to fancy animation. Action sequence. Run. I wouldn't be 100% surprised if the game at some point just ended on an action sequence like this, even rather abruptly, where you thought there would be significant gameplay. As vulnerable to fire as you are. Just got sucked up. Bunch of explosive barrels. Helicopter blasted through Trinity.
Lara, Trinity has broken through. We can't.
So we've got to climb the tower. Meanwhile, I'm still looking to see if there's a statue or something to deal with. It doesn't look like there is a statue. Alright, so up the tower we go. New base camp discovered. What is Trinity gonna add to this? We've had a massive amount of skill points handed to us. So, just to keep everything done, we'll get adrenaline done. And we have 3 and there's 4 more. So, rapid crafting, napalm arrows, cluster bomb arrows, and demolition expert is the one we chose not to get. They're not saying any story or dialogue here. Apparently there is something that still can be upgraded on the recurve bow. So both bows are upgraded to the max. And the shotgun apparently can have a slight upgrade to it too. There's 40 destinations you can travel from to or from. I'm a little surprised. I'd like to know at least what the default outfit would have been. If I wasn't wearing the Huntress outfit. If it is the Huntress outfit, if that is what people would have been wearing, that's fine. Just would kind of like to know. Put that there. And I'm going to put one here. Put one there. That way. Just make sure that's what they intended for us to do. Awkward climbing sequence again. Too many of these back to back. Am I jumping? Or am I climbing up? The story starts and then immediately we're
an ivory tusk with delicate carvings.
Collectible.
Something unusual about the pattern.
Is there something in it? Looks like a map, maybe.
It's a map. It shows a path through the mountains to Kitezh. Could have used this earlier.
So, where are we on collectibles? One more challenge, which is to find the statue. And then the... let's see. Survival caches. 5 and 6 are right there, so no problem there with that. Just find that one statue wherever it may be hiding. I'm not certain what the end of this story is. I imagine it's Lara deciding that it's better to save the world than it is to prove her father right. Maybe we even see a ghost of her father in this whole process. Apparently that was not what you were supposed to do. We've had a lot of instances like that. Oh, I was supposed to swing. The problem with any of this story is there's so much of it, and it involves so many characters that there's no real focused theme. There's also some major issues with just the way Lara has acted. She's been very shoot first and non-forgiving and not kind. She doesn't act like the good guy in the story. She just acts like another self-interested bad guy a lot of times. We haven't seen Constantine, by the way, in hours and hours of gameplay. You could be forgiven if you totally forgot that he was even in the game. Not a lot more to go. I assume there's I assume that the Anna will show up too. They're having to tutorialize and remind you about the arrow climbing this far into the game. That's not great either. I should have remembered. I'm certainly remembering it. It's major improvement over just climbing. Still looking for one headless statue amongst this whole well of souls, which again looks so similar to the final area of the previous game. They barely changed it. What am I supposed to be doing here? I guess swinging. The end of the game might be a great place for Lara to show off her intelligence a little bit. Like, have her trick the bad guy, do something crazy. A lot of this game is ripped off of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. At the end of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, remember how Indy beats the final bad guy is just by invocating Shiva and saying the bad guy betrayed Shiva, which I'm not even sure in that movie he really did. So it was through intelligence, not through fighting or action, that story ended. There's nothing more to upgrade here or do. They just kind of wanted yet another base camp. And they've somehow found a way to stretch this game out so that we're done with another episode. 55. This, yeah, 94% done. I bet if I could find that challenge and get to survival caches, we'd be at 98% done. And then the final challenge is to do all the tombs and turn them in the geothermal valley, which I think I have done all the tombs. I just need to turn it in. But maybe I haven't. Maybe at the end there will be a final tomb. We'll have to find out. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.